What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? Yes, sir. What's the deal? Get this shared up in a few places real fast. And we off to the races real fast. Hmm. Yeah. 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 Let me see. All right. Hey, Margarita. All right. Okay. Well, you dig that? Man, we got 3 games today. You feel me? 3 games today. Let's get up on them, right? Now, if you ain't if you ain't following these guys here, I don't know what to say. You're doing it wrong. Doing it wrong. Let me get something up here real quick about this here, just in case we need it. Okay, just in case we need it. All right. Um. Yeah. So there was some. There was some. There was some. Hold up, 1 second. There was some. Yeah. So there's some plays out there. So yeah, we got injury news. DeAndre Ayton out, Keontae George out. We already know this, right? So it's important to get on top of this news early. Feel me? Marketing out. Robert Williams, more than likely he's going to be out. He ain't played back to back all season. Shaden Sharp out. Denny, I had a feeling he was going to be out, but he's questionable right now. But I was saying he's going to be out. Topic though, Topic is not listed on the injury report, man. So he's gonna be in action tonight. Okay. AJ out, Hartstein out, Williams out. What we already know. You know what I'm saying? Kyle Kuzma questionable. Rollins questionable. They might as well be out. And yeah. Okay. The injury list here. Najee Marshall, Caleb Martin was questionable. We know Cooper Flag is out. Boom. Okay. So that's that. What did I put to the side earlier? Nothing? Okay. Interesting. Or do I have to log in? Let me pull this off here so I can log in real quick. What's up, Mackie? What's going on? Man, that parlay we did yesterday, it was like a 7-leg. We missed that motherfucker by 1. Straight up. Why is this doing this? I don't want this to happen. That's what's up. I like Najee. You like Najee and color? Oh yeah, for sure. I put out them plays earlier. Najee questionable though, man. We're gonna talk about that game because we gotta figure it out. Why the fuck am I not logged in? It's not letting me log in. I just don't understand. Oh, Lord, come on, man. I'm not even finna worry about it. I'm not even finna worry about it. So it is what it is. So, okay, let's get right to this Milwaukee game. Okay? Now, so we just got to wait on news. I don't expect Rollins to play or Kyle Kuzma, right? So, it's a few ways we can look at this, right? It's a few people that's going to be in play, okay? So, first of all, we take a look at Jericho Sims, right? They like to go to him. 5.5 points, 8.5 rebounds, coming off a 17-11 game versus Orlando, 6 for 6 in 35 minutes, right? Yeah, with a double-double of plus, man, let me see. I'm just saying, you feel me? I know I'm coming with him, right? Plus 850, over 1,000 in places, right? Whatever book this is, let's go to it, right? So let's see. The only thing they don't let us go to double doubles. That's the only thing. But points plus rebounds sitting at 13.5. He's over that line of 4-5. Okay. Sims. Let's see what we got here. We got a Bron free square. Okay, that's one thing. We know we can rebound. We know we can rebound on OKC. We know that for sure, right? So let's see what we got here for Sims. I probably don't even bet on Chet. Don't want nothing to do with him. Jalen Williams, he's interested, especially in his assists. He will shoot the three. We'll get to that in a second. There's Jericho Sims right there. Let me type his name in, though. Sims. See what we get. It just feel like, I don't know. I don't know about Bobby. They keep him in the same role, shit like that. I don't know about Bobby, man. Points plus rebounds is an interesting play. He's over in 4-5. We could probably dump that right there in the 4 just to set it to the side, or whatever the case may be, right? I'll set it to the side over here on Doink, okay? So points plus rebounds. We already know the double-double can be in play here, okay? So why is it not letting me log in? That's the real thing. Log in, man. I gotta move this. Can't let y'all see that. They got some type of bug going on. Why I can't log in? Well, I'm gonna see if I can log in from my phone. It says sending. It says an error. Interesting. Let me see if I can message them. Fuck it. Okay. So what I will do here is, since we're on this game, I'll set it to the side right here. Points plus rebounds. Jericho Sims 14.5 over here. Okay. So let me pull this back. It's not locking me in. So when I'm not logged in, I can't put shit to the side. You see what I'm saying? And I know I was at work this morning. I put a few plays to the side, but I can't log in to see what they were. But I don't. It's only 3 games, so we'll get to them now. Oops. Damn. Did I just move my camera? Hold up. I guess we're good. Yeah. So, like I was saying, right? Jericho Sims is a guy we're gonna be looking at. Okay. We're gonna be looking at. I ain't talking about the usual suspects. I'm talking about the other guys. Okay. So Jericho Sims is a guy we're gonna be looking at. All right. So let me take another look at this again. Jericho Sims. Going into the All-Star game too, like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I like it, right? Let me see. Okay, see. Without Kuzma, how say without Kuzma, whatever, right? Just have 15 boards, whatever, right? His board's sitting at 8.5. You don't have to get to him. You don't have to get to him. I'm just saying. Now, we also will be looking at Gene, all right? Played 22 minutes last game, had 17 points, 5 threes, 3 rebounds. You understand, right? Don't have lines out for him, but like I said, 17. Oh, you know what? If I can't log in, then I can only. They're not gonna let me see. They're only gonna let me see one game. That's crazy. Ah, AJ Soldier. Yeah, I don't normally bet on him. So I got to figure out a login situation now because they let you use one game for free every day. But I don't need that, right? Because I got an account. So it's not working on mobile either. Did y'all quit? That's crazy work. They not let me sign in. So fuck it. All right. So look. Um. Right. So Dean. Right. So Dean paid last game. He just played 22 minutes, took 10 shots, 17 points, 5 threes, of course. So, it is what it is with that situation. Um, he's another guy, right? Bobby Portis, what did he do? Um, 16 minutes and back-to-back games. Like, what are we doing, right? I don't know if I can trust that. See what I'm saying? I don't know. With the couple new with the new addition over there, it's kind of seeming kind of weird, right? Seeming kind of weird. So I don't know what to do there in that situation. Um, Porter, Porter been balling, coming off a triple double. He's been balling, 14 shots, the assists. They've been there for him. See, this ain't even set up like my regular shit is set up, man. Cause I have potential assists and everything set up. I don't even see that. Passes made. I don't even see that, man. Let me see. And I forgot how you add filters. I definitely forgot. But it's all good. I can figure it out from here. So, I mean, he should be in play. So, I mean, Jericho Sims is a very interesting play for me. I do want to see what the star lineup looks like. Um, on the flip side, Case and Wallace. Um, Now, topic, man. You got to watch out for this kid here. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna get, but I don't even know if we got lines for him out. But he might come out there. Let's see. They're gonna drop some lines for him. They're gonna drop some lines for him. They're gonna drop some lines for him. He's gonna be somebody to bet on. Um, Casey Wallace did not get any steals yesterday. He's had 2 steals in every game. Yes, in 1, 2, 3, 4 of straight games. Outside of last game, he should be looking to bounce back. Yes, Minnesota gave up 5 steals here I mean, Milwaukee gave up 2 steals here, 5 steals, and 4 steals there. So his steals should be in play. Okay. The books know it's in play. They got him at 4.5. I mean 2.5. At 2.5. No, they got Kason Wallace steals at 1.5. Wiggins without Shea. Williams and Hardenstein. So with when all those guys were out on February 4th, he played 37 minutes. Wiggins played 37 minutes, 4 threes, 20 points, 14 shots versus the Spurs. Aaron Wiggins. His points prop sitting at 16. His threes sitting at 2.5. I like him. I like his points plus threes and things of that nature. Okay, I can see it. That motherfucker had 5 steals that time they were out with 6 assists. I need to add in my columns and shit here. Will they let me? No. It's not letting me log in, man. All right, don't even trip. Wiggins. Chet Holmgren, I guess he gonna play. I don't know how much he gonna play, but you know, if you want to get to his numbers, be my guest. Toppin. Okay. Jalen Williams. Now Jalen Williams here. Jalen Williams. You see, he's got a 4.5 assist line, right? And much like I was telling y'all yesterday, that same thing with Claxton and the other kid. He comes out there and hit his assist right in the absence of Claxton, right? So you see how Hartenstein been dropping dimes as of late. So just make a note of that. On the 4th, everybody was out. He had 24 points, 4-11 for 3, 12 rebounds. Now I don't really bet his rebounds that much, right? And he did have 4 assists. All right. So it is what it is with that situation. He'll be out there for a while. And man, you'll get a double-double for him at plus 480. Okay? You'll get a double-double for him at plus 480. Now, Kenrich Williams. That game with all those boys, all of them sat. Kenrich Williams played 35 minutes, 25 points, 9 rebounds. Against the Spurs, you get the drift, okay? I'm just saying, all right? So I'm looking at Williams, Wiggins, Wallins in some shape, form, or fashion. Damn, I forgot about Joe. Oh, my God. This is brain freezing, man. This is brain freezing. Isaiah Joe, I forgot about Isaiah Joe. He played 37 minutes that game too, but he only had he had a bad shooting game, 1 for 7. So damn, I forgot about Isaiah Joe. And then Milwaukee, when you're looking at the 3, Milwaukee give up the 3. Okay, 3-pointers made. Milwaukee number 3 and giving up the 3 ball. You know what I'm saying? There you have it. You know. I don't know why the site not letting me log in. This is extreme craziness. Hold up. Let me see if they tweeted about this. Nobody tweeting at them. Is it just me? Najee probable, Martin questionable. You logged in? Damn, wait a minute. Maybe. 1 second, man. Maybe it's I was logged in at work all day. You know what? Let me see something. Let me pull this over here real quick. It can't be that because it's not letting me log in on my phone either. What I was getting ready to do. So it's got to be something. Fuck it. It's only 3 games. I got some other tools. Because like I said, they only let you go. They give you one free game. See, so if you're sign up. Fuck it, man. Fuck it. It just kicked you out. Okay, bet. That's what I'm trying to see. It just kicked you out. Something going wrong with the site. What up, Marco? Just got in here late. Yeah. So something going on with the site that I use. But that's crazy work. That's crazy. Good call on Jacob says 10 assists at plus 680. You got in there? I played the 8. So good stuff. Good stuff, my guy. Good stuff. Yeah, so this here is fucking up. It's fucking up. But I know. So like I said, the first game, I'll go back to it, but we're going to talk about Portland and Utah, right? Now I made a post about it earlier. I know y'all probably didn't see the post because I didn't post it everywhere. I had put it on that Facebook page, on my Facebook page. I didn't put it everywhere, so I guess that's my bad. But at the end of the day, I mean, you already know these guys was going to be out, right? I already knew Denny. I just don't feel like they should play Denny, right? So it is what it is. He's questionable, but he's not out yet. Okay, so that's one thing, and I don't feel like he's going to play. So it is what it is with that situation. Now, the Jazz game here, I'm telling you, I'm let me see. Yes. I mean Portland. I mean, assists. Drew Holiday 6.5 assists could be in play. Could be in play. That's crazy. The fucking site is not up. All right, so look, let me see something. Bam, I do got another site. I got game day. Player game log. Let me see. Portland. Select players, with players, without players, versus teams. Okay, we can work with this. So there go Isaiah Joe right there. There he is. Martin down from the great marketing ruled out. Shaden Sharp out. Okay. And then Denny, injury management. All right, so bet. Shaden Sharp. All right, so we could go here and let me take a look at Scoot. Now Scoot then played 3 games. Versus Minnesota, five potential assists. Go figure. 45, 31 passes, of course. 45 passes here, 44 passes here, 13 potentials. Assists, 7 and 9. The first 2 versus Memphis, 9 assists, 7 assists versus Philly, then 2 assists versus Minnesota. So, what is this line looking at? We don't have his line right here. Pull up with DraftKings. Now we know Collier assists is playing whatever, right? Vince Williams, he can get out there and get busy in the assist category. They waiting for Denny, okay? They waiting on for Denny. That's what they doing. The books are waiting for Denny lines. Is he going to be in or out, right? So, let me see. Scoot here. Okay. So that's going to be a look ahead thing, okay? A look ahead thing here. So they waiting for Scoot. 18 points, 12 points, 11, field goal attempts, 8, 5, free throw attempts, 5 and 10, 3-pointers made, 3-pointers attempted, 5, 3 and 7. Okay. Because he should, he should get some run. He could get some run. You like Tamani Kamara threes? Bet. My favorite play, is none other than, you know what I'm saying. It's going to be Klingon here. No, I ain't get in. Are you in? Let me pull it over here, get it out the way. Let me see. Not in yet, bro. The site is down. I want to say. I'm not in yet, but I ain't worried about it. I'm a little worried about it, but only thing about Doink, man, it's got on a lot of sites is just you can see everything, right? So it'll just some shit will just pop out to you. You know what I'm saying? And then you already got your personal knowledge, but man, and then a lot of stuff that a lot of people use, I know how to find that shit for free, like NBA.com and stuff like that. But when your peripherals and shit can catch something, you know what I'm saying? The shit is something seems, oh, boom, you can see it right there. That's the only thing about make Doink kind of unique when it comes to basketball, because you have your offense right here and your defense right there. But it is what it is. I had went over the slate already anyway. Now, the play, I mean, it's clinging for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And how I could, let me see, without Robert Williams. Okay, let's do it here. Without Robert Williams, boom, right? So, without Robert Williams, because Robert Williams hadn't played on the back-to-back. You should have got in there earlier. I took the 24.5 points plus rebounds, right? They go ahead and fuck me up if they have to, right? Or 25.5. Well, let me see. Shout out to him for hitting the threes yesterday to plus 200. Like, what are we doing, right? 25. I took his 25.5 points plus rebounds at minus 114 this morning. And on prospects, I got it at 25.5 points plus rebound. So, like I was saying, you can see I filter it without Robert Williams, and field goal attempts up, points 20. You know what I'm saying? Rebounds 19, 20, 16, 17, 12, 18, 14, 13, 8, 21. Shit like that. Now, I don't expect, let's see. Utah just won 2 games in a row. They don't want to keep doing that shit. Right? Where's those Utah players? So Markkanen out. George out. We know what's the name having surgery. Now they haven't ruled out Nurkic, and I'm kind of, but what, and they haven't ruled out Love either, right? So here's what's going, here's the deal. Y'all already know this, right? So, more than likely, let's say if they run that Nurkic off the bench, if he comes off the bench, his ass ain't gonna play. Then Filipowski might get the start, and Love either will be out or Love will be in. But Filipowski will be the guy today, right? So, centers be getting busy on clinging ass too, okay? So, I'm going to if that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to end up happening, right? I'm going to Filipowski. Okay, I'm gonna you get the 2 threes for Filipowski at plus 160. Okay, I'm gonna like that. Cause Klingon big ass, like he can't step out there like that. You know, he can't move around and shit like that. Or Filipowski can go out there and give your ass 3 threes and 4 threes too, right? 3 threes plus 500, 4 threes, you know what I'm saying? 4,000. Shit like that. It's the last day. Just remember. Now I'm telling you, okay? Now, he can do that. I can show you that too. So at the end of the day here, and then Klingon. Klingon can also do that, right? Now he really gets busy when there's no Robert Williams. You know what I'm saying? So he gets like 4 or 5 extra minutes. In this case, I don't know how it's going to work out. Now, rebound chances, 28, 37, 23, 29, 27, 26, 22, 23, 13, 30 rebound chances. Y'all get the drift. Even if he don't get there, I've capitalized. I've fucked him up. I fucked them up good. Every time on a back-to-back, smoke their ass, right? On a points plus rebounds. Money, right? 19 and 8. 20 and 13. 16 and 8. I don't know about this one. 17 and 4. No. Wait a minute. I'm tripping. 20 and 19. 14 and 20. 13 and 16, 21 and 17, 24 and 12, 18 and 18. You understand? You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it is what it is with that situation. Now, I could take a look at, go over here. Utah Jazz. And I could pick up Filipowski. Let me see how we do it like this. Select players. Okay, let's try that. Filipowski. See what that do. Kyle Filipowski. And then go without Nurkic, right? Yeah. Try that. Okay. Take a look at his logs. Now, versus Atlanta, 15 and 17. How the fuck? Yeah, 15 and 17. Versus Indy, 16 and 16. Versus Brooklyn, 14 and 12. Versus the Clippers, 8 and 10. Versus Dallas, 13 and 12. He's doing what he's supposed to do against these weak-ass teams. Atlanta, Indy, Brooklyn. And you can see the trend, right? A lot of these are trends. Like Nurkic not playing against... They tanking against these weak-ass teams, but playing some of their stars against the good teams. I ain't saying Atlanta weak or whatever case may be, but you get the drift. You know what I'm saying? These are games without Nurkic. And then you look at the competition. Brooklyn, Dallas, Memphis, Clippers. Warriors, Dallas, Charlotte, Chicago, Dallas, Clippers, Brooklyn. All them motherfucking teams, mostly all of them teams are just ass. So... But what I'm looking at here is the 3-pointers made. And it's going to be that 1.5 lick, right? So 2 of his last 3 games without Nurkic, he's hit that 1.5 3. Okay? It's a plus 160. I think he can get there. Now, if I take it out without Nurkic and stuff like that, I guess I was wrong. I thought he had some 3s and 4s in there this season. I was wrong. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I don't mind that 1.5 3. I don't. If Kevin Love ends up playing, Kevin Love can hit that 1 or 2 threes too, bro. Straight up. Don't get it twisted. He can hit them 1 or 2 threes too. Now, as far as the rest of the guys here, Hi, we're experiencing an authentication issue with AWS. For the time being, we've unlocked access to all games until it's resolved. Bet. Okay, so they just messaged me back. He said, "What the odds for the double double?" We'll see. They just messaged me back. They said they unlocked everything. Now, if y'all sitting in front of y'all computers right now, y'all can go test drive this. Boom, there you go. They unlocked everything. Okay, so y'all can go test drive this right now. If y'all pull it up, y'all can go test drive it for the last day, right? And then I got a promo code down here if y'all wanna, well, I gotta be logged in, of course. But it is what it is. So at the end of the day, yeah. Okay, let me tell them thanks. Mackie said? What's the website? I'm thinking of doing a 3 SGP for each. The website is Doink, man. Doink. Doink. Doink right there. Doink, start for free, whatever case may be. Bang. You know what I'm saying? That's for people. If you on X watching this right now, if you on YouTube watching this, if you on Twitch or Facebook watching this, boom, here it is right here. You can test drive it right now for free, man. Straight up, y'all can test drive it, and maybe y'all might want to sign up, and I'll have a code for y'all. Straight up. Now we can kind of like move a little bit more accordingly, right? Now, like I said, drop a like for me. Make sure I ain't doing this for nothing. All right. You feel me? Accordingly, right? Okay. I just had to check to make sure I was live. Okay. So doing DO bet. Okay, bet. So, going back to where we were at the Portland game. Now, like I said, it just helps me see everything, right? And then I could, we know we can drop dimes on these motherfuckers, right? You know what I'm saying? Yes, sir. And then yesterday, we did smack that. If you followed me on Tails, you should have caught the parlay. I was a plus 600. That was two double doubles we smacked that, right? I showed y'all the parlay 2 or 3 times. And then the one we did with the 7 leg, we only missed that one. That was Mamu. He missed it by 1-3. We missed that motherfucker by the hook. But if you caught that on Tails, that was the early morning joint, right? And I showed y'all that a couple times. So, hey, you know what I'm saying? And then the stream parlay on the books, 7 leg plus, 10,000 or whatever. We missed it by 1-3. 7 legs. That motherfucker, we walked it down too. Let me see. There go to play right there. Remember we did this yesterday. A Kongwu, Suggs, 6 assists, double for Sharp. Sandrew sold us, and he shot about 4 or 5 threes. Ware double, Klingen 2 threes at plus 200. That was a straight, and a triple double for Joker. That was a plus 13K, right? So we could have really fucked them up yesterday with that one, straight up. You know what I'm saying? And yesterday was a beautiful slate. I liked that slate yesterday. I really did. But that's yesterday's news. And then the one that I had posted, I don't if y'all caught it or not, but this was yesterday morning. It was this one, right? The Joker, Ware, Sharp, and all those lines when I posted it was really playable. We got this on that last parlay at like minus 150, minus 160. That was minus 105. That was plus 120 for Ware. That was 125 for Joker. Pretty much, pretty much 125. Pretty much all game long. Sometimes I put long ass paragraphs up here on my Facebook page too. If you got Facebook and you just want to follow me there, it says how I see it. I'm thinking Love and Nurkic will be out for sure, clearing the way for Klingen and Filipowski to go at it. Both of those guys, threes are in play. I usually bet Klingen threes every single day, but I'm thinking I can Filipowski can step outside, stretch the floor a little bit more, but I still expect Klingen to dominate him. Keep in mind, Utah has won 2 straight games. They're definitely not trying to win another one. Back-to-back for Denny. Does he play? Question mark. Need to be thinking about holiday props if you think not. Then this one here, back-to-back for OKC, Milwaukee. If Chet, Harnstein, and Williams sit, then you need to try to figure out what the outcome will be for prop side totals. The injury report is one of the biggest edges, for NBA props and especially bets. And don't forget Utah. So, sometimes I drop little dimes and stuff like that on over here, and that's something. You know what I'm saying? Little sums. I just be all over the place. I ain't even gonna stunt. I be all over the place. Same old shit for free. Now back to where we were. Drew Holiday. What I was looking at right here. Last time these two teams played, he gave their ass 27 and 8, right? But it wasn't. It was like around the first game of the season. So right here, hold on. So the only thing it's not letting me do here is add more filters. Either that or I'm not doing it right. Because I need some of my other filters here. There you go, right there. So I need to add in, not days reds. I need to add in free throws made, nope. Rebound chances. I ain't gonna throw it. Assists, potential assists, and passes made. I need those in there. Okay, bet. Boom. Now once I add those in, they pop right up here. Right? There go the passes made. Wait. Yeah, passes made and all that shit. Because that's very important to me. Okay? You like Filipowski double-double for plus 135. Okay. Now, so the thing about this, Denny is not ruled out yet, right? So once Denny, if Denny gets ruled out, then maybe Holiday points prop might go up a point or something like that. But what I want to see here is we go here to Scoot. Scoot don't have lines out. We talked about Scoot. And then Jeremy Grant, right? These are the games Jeremy Grant likes to go fucking berserk, right? So 4 threes here, 2 threes here, 5 threes here, 3 threes here. These are the games Jeremy Grant like to go in on, right? Last 3 games, small forwards getting busy on their ass, 22, 26, and 20 points. His points in at 19.5. I couldn't talk you off anything for Jeremy Grant here. Denny, like I said, you know what I'm saying? We just gotta wait for, you know what I'm saying? I don't expect him to play, right? Because I mean he played 26 minutes here, 26 minutes here. The All-Star game, what are we doing, right? So no, don't even play him. Like, come on, let's take a look at the injury news. Injury news is where you're gonna learn the injury report. Ain't nothing new. So learn the injury report is where you're gonna get your best edge at, man. If you don't learn the injury report, you know what I'm saying? You don't learn these injury patterns and stuff like that. That's where you're gonna get your best edge at. Trust me, that's where you're gonna get your edge at. And making those bets early before they get ruled out. We see this shit time and time a day, right? Don't be one of those persons that be like, damn, he out. No. You need to be following these guys here and studying every motherfucking day. You know what I'm saying? This shit, it don't make you no expert, but y'all get the drift. Now, so Klingen. Like, that's my favorite play today. I would be surprised if Nurkic play. If he played in, I'll tell you what, if Nurkic play and get out there and play, then that's another big body. That shit. Nurkic is one guy that you know what I'm saying, he can move some motherfuckers around as long as he don't stay out of foul trouble. But at the end of the day, if Nurkic does play, then guess what? We looking at this 1.5, 3 really, really hard, right? Plus 180. He's been killing it for us, right? He's over this 3 prop in 4 of his last 5 games. Have you been playing it? Because I've been sprinkling on it every game. 1-3, I tell you, 1-3 for parlays, 2 3s for straights, right? He's been killing that shit lately, right? Sometimes he get, but he's hit 1-3 or better in 8 of his last 10 games. So 1-3 for parlays, 2 for straights. You get 2 3s for plus 190 right here on Prize Picks. Now, you have to figure out the matchups, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, right here, going up against Rudy Gobert. Yeah, I'm going to step out on Rudy. Bang! You know what I'm saying? Get your big ass out here. You know what I'm saying? Against Joel Embiid. You want to kill me down there in the paint? All right, or shoot all the middies? Come on out here. Embiid. Bang, he gave him 3. Now, he gave Embiid 3. That was some good money right there. Because right now you get 3 threes for him at plus 600. Okay? So at the end of the day, I mean, that's where I'm at with the situation. Now this Lakers game, I'm going straight to the Lakers real quick. So they'll have Jackson Hayes, okay? No, what's the boy name? Y'all know the boy name. Jackson Hayes likes to dunk. He's going to be one of the dunk candidates that's going to be on Prize Picks or whatever the case may be. He definitely likes to dunk. He's pretty efficient with the little shots that he does get. 5 for 8, 6 for 7. He's everything for him coming around the basket. Okay, this is a dream matchup for him. When you're looking at points in the paint, all his points, everything coming in the paint. Points in the paint, they've been getting, 5 for 6, 5 for 7, 4 for 5, 4 for 6, 6 for 20, whatever the case may be. So, now, I lost a bet on wait a minute, Hayes. I don't know about the double-double for Hayes, but that point's definitely in play. I like the points. I lost a bet on Jared Vanderbilt the other day. I like the spot for him. I lost a rebound play on him, right? Crazy work. He only played 12 minutes versus Dallas last time they played. He did hit 2 threes. That game, I think he played. No, this wasn't it. It was probably that Spurs game. But long story short is he can go out there and have a game, and he can go out there and get you out. He's a decent rebounder. As long as he keeps his hands to himself, he can go out there and get you out to double-double. I'm just keeping it funky with you. I'm just letting you know this right now. So it is what it is with that. LeBron, rebounds, assists. I think that's in play, double-double. Fuck around and get a triple-double in this spot. I don't mind taking him all the way up to a triple-double at plus 1,000. I'm serious. He's got double-digit assists in 3 straight games, right? So you can look at his rebounds and assists. Remember, these guys are short. Laravia, you can look at that 1.5 3 at plus 148 for him, or his raw points at 9.5. Marcus Smart, he's coming off 2 games where he's got 15 and 19, killing it, right? 1.5 3, you can look at that for him too. You know what I'm saying? Now, Dallas can give up some. They can give up some assists. Okay, you can see it. They can give up some assists. Now you can get Austin Reeves assists too, or if you just think Austin Reeves gonna give their ass the business and get their ass like 30, you can look at that as well, right? But they can give up some assists, as you can see, 9 for Ball, 9 for Thompson, 8 for White, 7 for Fox, 12 for Castle, 8 for Gillespie. So I'm going, but who do you take, right? Or do you take LeBron? And you can, because on the 7th and the 9th, he had 8 assists and 7 assists. And then LeBron, on the 7th and the 9th, he had 10 assists and 10 assists. And then, so these guys can possibly get staggered in certain situations. So you can look at both of their assists, right? Both of their assists in play at 5.5. Like, what are we doing, right? So, I like Austin Reeves' assists. Sometimes he can go out there and hit his rebounds and assists. You can take that. His rebounds and assists. We already know he can score. His rebounds and assists sitting at 10.5. We know he can rebound the ball. Now, remember, you can look at his minutes. 20, 25, 23, 29. So, who knows what's going to happen here with his minutes. Okay. Now, Daniel Gafford in this spot could very well be a double-double spot for him. It could be one, right? You get a double-double for Gafford at plus 900. This could be a double-double spot. Don't sleep, right? Hayes is not the greatest rebounder. He's not. But what I will say is these last 2 games, these last 2 games, I don't know where zigzag and look at the double-double for. I mean, he's edging them out. You could also zigzag and look at the double-double for Marvin Bagley, right? Coming off Bagley gets busy, right? He nearly had 2 double-doubles back-to-back. All you got to do is wait on his line. 16 and 9 with 14 shots. 9 and 8 with on 4 shots, right? Versus Phoenix. So, yeah, I'm just saying, right? But I don't know where he's playing at. Is he playing at the 4? He's backing up to 5. He's played 24 minutes in both games. Got to watch out for Bags, man. Money back, Marvin Bags, yo. Straight up. But, yeah. And then the other kid, Cisse, he played him a few minutes too, man. So, but man, Gafford, his minutes though. So look, you can see it in the minutes right there. 20, 25, 28, 24, 27. Then boom, we acquire Bagley. Now 18, now 17. Right. So keep an eye out on that. Right. So now Now I got to really, really think like, okay, so Bagley played 24 minutes back-to-back games. We need lines for him. We need lines for him. I would definitely have interest in a double-double for Bagley or a ladder spot, right? If you don't know what a ladder spot is, then or a ladder spot. I was going to pivot to P.J. Washington if Najee Marshall wasn't in with that measly 5.5 rebound prop, where his minutes are kind of like, I guess they kind of like creeping. I don't know. They kind of like creeping up though. He's February 7th, 22 minutes, then 26 minutes, right? Both of those games he had 5 assists. His line juiced up at 5.5 right now. Lakers, no Ayton. It could be a decent amount of rebounds popping off here, okay? So, and then the 1.5 3 at plus money. Hey, we don't got basketball for a week, man. I know. That's what I was just saying on PJ right now. I know y'all gonna try to fuck their ass up today. That's why I came in here and got in, because I'm gonna get undisciplined with this three legger today. That's why I came in here early. I'm straight after work. Get on. What time is it? Then we got an extra 34 minutes before lock. Extra 30 minutes before lock. I'm finna trying to be done with this in the next 10 minutes. I ain't finna lie. And then I'm finna go sit down, sit my ass down, because man, like I said, I be getting up at 4. You know what I'm saying? So I'm still getting used to that shit. But at the end of the day, PJ, let me see. Portland. Now I'm starting to look at it. All 3 of these games are starting to look like. All 3 of these games starting to look like money games. All 3 of them starting to look like money games. Because this Utah game, you're going to have, on the Utah side, you're going to have concentrated usage, man. You're going to have Sensabaugh. Sensabaugh going to want to let that bitch fly today, right? Guys like Fee and, yeah, this game here. And then Portland, let me see. Any injury news here? When I get off, we're going to get an entourage of injury news. And then, like I said, they just showed Isaiah Joe. Yeah, this shit gonna be weird. Wow, yeah. It's gonna be wild. It's gonna be a wild. They should go out with a bang. What's the SGB I like for this game? Man, giving you a baseline would be probably Jackson Hayes points. Gafford, you can look at Gafford's blocks, right? 1.5 blocks plus 200 for him on this book. He's over this line in 3 of his last 4 games. This is a guy that will get active. Gafford's fantasy score, right? But the thing about that, I don't know if their books are taking account to him losing minutes right now to Bagley. So it is what it is. Bagley, we don't have lines for Bagley. You're going to have to wait. This game come on at what, 9 o'clock? You're going to have to write Bagley's name down so your ass don't forget it. Daniel Gafford, P.J. Washington, the 1.5 3 I like for Washington, and at least 5 boards. Probably, but you can look at the 1.5 threes, maybe, points, 10.5, 11.5, 12.5, or his regular line. His minutes are moving up. Najee Marshall for all the shots, right? All the shots. He ain't never seen a shot he don't like. So Marshall, here's the guy that's going to give you upside here, right? In the points category. And he had been cooking in the rebounds category for a while. 6, 8, 8, 6, 11, 7, 8, right? His rebounds at 5.5 at plus 120. 2 smaller teams right now. And he can give your ass 30, right? Phoenix gave him 30, 17 shots. Spurs gave him 30, right? Warriors gave him 30. His points prop sitting at 18.5. You can even probably try to snag him at what the fuck, at 20, or anytime he's getting 30, look, 30, he hit 2 threes. 30, he hit 4 threes. 30, he hit 2 threes. If you think he get 30, you can take the 1.5 threes for plus 230. That's plus 200 for 1.5 threes for him, right? 30 points for him is plus 900. No Cooper flag. He gave their ass 21 this season already. And 11 rebounds. What the fuck? Max Christie, he gonna be out there, right? And he'll hit the 3. He gave their ass 3 threes or better in both games. He got one game with 24. He's gonna get a couple extra shots. No Cooper flag. No Cooper flag. Tyus Jones, I don't know who gonna do it this small four. Shooting guard, point guard here. Klay Thompson, 2.5 threes, 11.5 points. So you got Klay, and then Brandon Williams got lines. I like this 1-3 for Brandon Williams, right? At minus 130 on this book. I don't know where it is everywhere else, but that 1-3, this shit crazy. What up, Ed? Playing AJ Green threes today. Good luck. Damn. Oh, Middleton. I forgot about Middleton. Middleton played 22 minutes and played 21 minutes. Middleton can drop a few dimes. So yeah, this is kind of interesting. It's kind of crazy, yeah. Who I know gonna be out there? Max Christie, Najee, PJ. He's losing minutes to Bagley, right? But however they want to do with that, these guys should log the minutes. PJ, Najee, and Max Christie. They're gonna log the minutes regardless. Then if Tyus Jones get the start, then you could definitely look at his assists, right? You could definitely look at his assists. I'll be interested to see what Tyus Jones' assist prop come out at. He could drop dimes. And then Reeves, LeBron, for sure, right? Going on that lay. And then the rest of these motherfuckers, they 1.5 threes and shit is at plus money. The rest of these motherfuckers 1.5 threes at plus money. Yeah, hello? Hello? What up, though? Shit, streaming. What's up? What happened? It's good? Oh, okay. Okay, then. Yeah, you can tap in or whatever. Nigga, you got a phone. You're supposed to just put it on. What you talking about? Oh my God, this thing. Yeah, just tap in and just throw it on your speaker. And I'm rolling. All right. That's my boy. He just got out, man. That motherfucker. So anyway, yeah. Man. A lot of stuff glitters and sometimes it don't be gold. But like I said, man, remember I was saying yesterday, you just need that sometimes you get that chalk just comes through for you. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was one of those days. I ain't gonna lie. I hit a bunch of straights. I hit a bunch of straights yesterday. I missed a few too. But yeah, man, I just hope today one of those days because let me see something. Yeah, man. Vanderbilt. Let me see something, man. Without We finna put a play together. Without Ayton and Luka. How about that? Bang. He ain't getting no boost. They still what's with Rui coming off the bench too? He ain't getting no boost. I need to see like 24 minutes. Now he did play 20. No, that was last year. Versus Golden State, he ended up getting 13 and 8. Man, 8 rebounds for him plus 260. 10 rebounds for him plus 420. No, this book skipped 10 and went to 10 and a half at plus 1100. So I guess whatever, man. I mean, and then just refreshing you, going back to this Utah side because we didn't really touch on the Utah side, right? So, bro, Isaiah Collier, right? He's talking about some sending the link. All right, hold up. I bet. So, Collier, we know we can look at him for dimes and shit like that. His double-double is at what? Minus 110, so whatever. 10 dimes for him is minus 139 on that book. Cody Williams, I just can't. I ain't going to say I can't. I'm not. Ace Bailey. Oh, yeah. Ace Bailey. His points prop came down, too. It was 18 and a half this morning. It came down. Without Keontae George and Markkanen. What? What about without Keontae George? Okay. Without Keontae George. 20, 19, 20, 16. Okay, what about without Lauri Markkanen? Without Lauri Markkanen, you can get his parlay piece at 3, parlay piece at 1.5. Since January, that month of January stretch without Markkanen, he was going over his 1.5, 3 pretty tough. Okay, so let's just give you a little insight of without this guy and without that guy. Damn, Nurkic gonna play today or what? I'm on his ass not to play. And then Sensabaugh, right? He's got lines out. Sensabaugh will come out here and give your ass the flux from beyond the arc. He's up. He's over in 6 of 10, but like I said, he will give your ass the flux. Without Keontae George. Without Keontae George, he's over in 3 or 4. Markkanen. Without Markkanen, they like to get active without Markkanen. I see they like to get active without Markkanen. So it is what it is. All right. So I guess it could be something without Markkanen. I don't know. It could be something with in the point guard play too. That So Bryce Sensabaugh's coming off the bench. He's the guy that can let it fly. And who else coming off the bench here? Now they got Vince Williams. Vince Williams then played. Vince Williams can come out here and get it cracking in the assist category, but I don't see him having a good chance of doing that. Svi ain't been playing like that. Okay, so Um, where do we start? Let me get another look at this injury report. We done went through everything. Man. All right, so look, let's go look at Sims. Now I like Sims 13 and a half rebounds and points. I just need to know if Kuzma gonna be out, shit like that. And then, like I was saying, well, we can make a long shot and try to bust their ass up. You know, make a long shot and try to bust their ass up. I can put a 3-leg long shot together and we can get active on their ass. You know what I'm saying? Because this is the last game for a week. So I mean, if we get Kuzma out, and like I said, we get somebody like Jericho Sims, who's going to be a way better rebounder than Ollie, coming off a double-double in 35 minutes. Or you get 10 rebounds at plus 174. The double-double for him, though, man. Plus 1,100 on DraftKings, bro. That's a round robin play, man. Let's go. Double-double here. Double-double. Jericho Sims. Or you could go 10 rebounds for his ass. But that's a round robin play. I like the rebound spot here, right? And then, like I said, another high upside play from this game could very well be Jalen Williams. It just depends on what shape, form, or fashion you want to attack him at, right? He's going to be out there. Last time everybody was out, now we do got Chet, but he played 39 minutes. So I don't know how they're going to run the starting lineup or anything like that. But he had 24 points, 4-11 from 3, and 12 rebounds, right? So for somebody like him, but you can't round robin these guys because they're playing for the same game. But man, for somebody like him, and we don't have the lines out for him over here in the double-double category. But if you went to his rebounds, he's gonna be out there. Jalen Williams. I don't like to bet his rebounds plus 260. I don't like to bet his rebounds though, and he can pass. He can pass. You see his line is at 4.5 already, right? You see his line is at 4.5 already. He got a triple double. He's got a triple double or 2 this year, I think. But I'm quite sure he's got at least 1 triple double. Let me see this season. Triple doubles, none this season. Last season he got 1. But it is what it is, right? The only thing about this is we don't know for sure if Kuzma's going to be out. We don't know for sure, so we don't know like if Sims going to be starting. On the flip side, man, you look at Wiggins, Wiggins, man. You get 5 threes for Wiggins at plus 600, man. He hit 4. Last time all of them was out, he hit 4. He hit 4. And you're getting 2.5 at plus money here. So tell you how we're going to do this. We're going to go like this. We're going to go we're going to go 2 threes for Klingon. plus 172. We're going to go we're going to get a 3-point lay going. We're going to go 3 threes for Joe. Oh, wait a minute. Not Joe. Wait. Threes. Damn, Jalen Williams threes at 2.5. This is going to be a fucking interesting game. Watch. They don't have lines for Joe out. I mean, not Joe, Wiggins. But, you know, speaking of Joe, you know what I'm saying? Like, Joe ass, man. 6 threes, 4 threes, 5 threes. They don't have lines for Joe. So I can definitely see a 3-point parlay here in this game. They don't have lines for Joe out. I think I would look at I think I would rather look at Joe threes, Wiggins raw points. Joe points line, he been on fire. His points line is at 13.5. He's 21, 19, 21, 22. Backcourt ass when it comes defensively. Backcourt. So I'm gonna like the guards for sure because these motherfuckers backcourt's ass. You can get 15, 20 raw points for him and say fuck the threes, but you get 20 points for him at plus 350. He's at or around this line frequently as of late. We just don't got lines for Joe on FanDuel, but on Price on DraftKings you probably should have it. Let's see. Joe, yeah. Joe lines out on over here. So if you want to put it together over here, or Prize Picks, do they have Joe lines out over here? Joe. Okay, they got Joe lines out over here too. That backcourt ass. They're not good defensively. And Isaiah Joe last 5 games, they pumping them too. Like, man, that's crazy work. Underdog pumping them like that. All right. I'm probably want to just take 2 legs from each game. But then all these games here individually, you can make some spicy ass parlays. We done went through it. So I still want lines for like Bagley and shit. I still want Bagley lines. I can't get them right now. Boy. Najee Marshall. Najee Marshall finna show his ass tonight, ain't he? 18.5 points. Let me see something. Has he been doing that with PJ? Let's take a look. But it don't matter because there's no flag. Now they done locked it up again now. It was free. I don't know. Well, can I log in now? Let me see. It's not free, so I mean I can't log in. We done though. Can't log in. So let's get a couple legs from each game and get out of here. Donovan Clingan 2 threes. I can guess. I would imagine that there would be no there'll be no at plus 130 at chalk. No, it's not bad. That's a good line for for pick'em sites. You're gonna get them over here plus 176. So I'm playing them there. Let's go 10 assists for LeBron. Damn, Austin Reeves 10 assists plus 700. That's where the value at right there. 10 assists plus 700 for 8 assists for Reeves at plus 265. Bang. That's where the value at right there. Austin Reeves. Fuck. Or do we just snag a 7 assist? That's 2 plays from that game. 10 assists and 7 assists for LeBron. Clingan, 2 threes. 2 threes. I need confirmation on who's going to be out. On the Portland side. Yeah. They're the only two. They just done it back to back. They just done it in back-to-back games. LeBron had 10 assists in 3 straight, and Reeves had like 7 assists and 8 assists. Yeah. I can't show you because the site messing up again. Yeah, but if you like, but shit, you could just take his regular line. You could take his regular line or his rebounds and assists. Look at that, 6 assists. Look, 7 assists versus OKC, Golden State Warriors. I mean, they the only two. Ain't no Luka. One gonna do some damage, the other one gonna do some damage. When he ain't doing it, he doing it. And then you have LeBron, which LeBron you get a free scrap for LeBron. But at the end of the day, LeBron been dropping dimes too. Bron. And you could look at Bron's rebounds and assists as well. LeBron's assist is at 8, where he's had 10, 10, and 10. 10 versus OKC, 10 versus the Warriors, 10 versus Philly, right? And then when you're looking at the assists here, for this team, they ain't got no defense like that, man. Assist to the point guard position. Dallas number 8. And then you could probably look at weeks and put in last, 2 weeks. Dallas number 3 in assists, giving up assists. So they've been giving their ass. I mean, come on now. I mean, even if they don't get there, they don't. I'm just throwing it in there. And then from the other game here, 2 plays from the first game. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna look at some threes here. Milwaukee giving up the third most threes. Milwaukee, and then look at the defensive shot profile. Pull up 3-point attempts. Number 13 for Milwaukee. Catch and shoot. Milwaukee 6th in catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Okay, corner 3-point attempts. They're number 3 in corner 3-point attempts, and above the break 3-point attempts. Milwaukee, they do a little something. So I'm gonna look at the threes here. There goes Joe right there. His 3 threes minus 184. 4 threes for Joe plus 128. 3 threes for Wiggins minus 102. Dort 3 threes plus 200. Let's go. OKC give up the 3 too. Dort 2 threes minus 150. 3 threes for Dort. What about catch? It's catch and shoot, right? Catch and shoot 3-point attempts. Milwaukee number 6. Catch and shoot 3-point attempts. He gave their ass 3 threes already. He took 7. How about without Shea this season? Wiggins. No, you know what? You know what? We'll just go. We'll do some raw points. How about that? Without Wiggins. Oh, where's then? I forget, man. Topic, man. Do they got lines out for him? Topic gonna be playing today. You like Wiggins threes more than Dort? Yeah. Topic gonna be playing today. But if you want to really alleviate the threes, I can go points, regular points. I can go raw points. Like Wiggins and or Isaiah Joe or something like that. I can go raw points and get like 15 points at plus money for Joe or something like that, and just alleviate the threes because he has been getting busy. Right? So let's see. Joe. 22 points. He had 2 points here in 37 minutes. I don't know. That was the game that everybody sat. So I can probably see you probably don't want to go there. But 21 points versus Houston, 19 points versus the Lakers, 21 points here, 5 threes here, 4 threes here, 6 threes here. But, I mean, you got to look at the matchup too, though. Of course, you can look and see what they've been doing as of late. That's one thing. But this Milwaukee team, they give up 3. So it's a possibility the Thunder can come here and make it rain because Milwaukee give up 3s. Like I said, when you look at the defense versus position, Milwaukee giving up the 3rd most 3s in the league right now. Now, I haven't looked as of late. I can look at the last 2 weeks. They're probably better the last 2 weeks. But last 2 weeks here, as a team, Milwaukee giving up the most three-pointers made right now. So they number one in the last 2 weeks, right? If I go back to the last 4 weeks, Milwaukee, a bigger sample size, Milwaukee number one still giving up the most threes. So sometimes a matchup like this can get your ass hot, right? And you got Cam Thomas, he adds defensively. Porter Jr., don't stick no D. Then you got the guards, they terrible defensively, right? So sometimes it could be the matchup. And that's why I'm saying, that's why we break it down the way we break it down, because each game has its own unique, you can predict game flow. This is a good spot for same game parlays, man. 3-point parlays, because if some of these motherfuckers can get hot, they give up threes too. You know what I'm saying? It's catch and shoot threes, catch and shoot 3-point attempts. OKC number 4. See, and you have to look in there and see who's going to be that catch and shoot guy. Of course, what's the name can be that guy. You know who I'm talking about. Y'all know who I'm talking about. Whatever his name is. AJ Green, catch and shoot guy. You know what I'm saying? Big time volume. Shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess. But yeah. Let me refresh this injury news real quick. See what we got. Kuzma in. Rollins out. Okay. So, with Kuzma in, I was already waiting on this. With Kuzma in, we looking at it. We looking at the rebounds, right? You can rebound on this team, but I guess Hartenstein. I guess Chet gonna play, but Kyle Kuzma in spots in the right spot he can rebound. This could be one of those spots. Okay, this could be one of those spots. And versus OKC, he hasn't been rebounding the ball very well as of late. But he had a 15 rebound game there, a 10 and a 10 there, right? But like I said, it is what it is. What does that do for the Jericho Sims and stuff like that? I ain't gonna lie, I don't know. I still think, I don't know. How do they play it? How the fuck do they play it? Because Jericho Sims is taking minutes from Portis. Because they played back-to-back games. They played both new games. Come on, refresh for me. Come on now. Yeah, so, because look, he's played, he's taking minutes from, 21 minutes, 27, 31, 27, 35. A double-double here, his last game. And like I said, you're getting that double-double at plus 1,200. Plus 1,200. Did you sprinkle that Josh Hart plus 2,300 the other day for that triple-double? He said, who I like out there, Bucks and Thunder game in general. Just got on Prize Picks. Who I like out the Bucks and Thunder game in general. I like it for same game parlays, but I like the threes. I don't mind the threes for the usual suspects that shoot the three. And the backcourts. I really like the backcourts. Like, so Case and Wallace. So it's a nut. See, what y'all ain't paying attention to is Topic. He's making his debut today. Right? And he a point guy, so it's another motherfucking monkey wrench in the game right here. And I want to see what I want to see what I want to see. I want to see if he getting busy. He might come out here getting busy and muck up a lot of stuff, right? So this is gonna be his first game of the season here. So I don't know. I don't know now because that's another body, another guard at that. It's another guard. I don't know how many minutes he's gonna be playing or any of that, but a lot of people don't know that right now. A lot of people don't know he's making his debut today, and they definitely gonna want to see what they got in him. They definitely gonna want to see what they got in him. Yeah, they definitely finna want to see what they got in him. This finna be crazy. This finna be a motherfucker. Everybody, if he go out there and ball, everybody gonna be like, damn, damn, damn. So it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky. It's very tricky. Very tricky right now. See, a lot of people didn't even see that coming today. That's why you got to be. That's making me having trouble trying to figure it out. But I like all threes. All threes for OKC. Anybody that shoot threes, I like them. Anybody that shoot threes, I like them. I have no choice but to like Chet. I'm just not talking about Chet, right? I mean, he's a chalky play. What do you want me to say? I don't like him? Yeah, I like him. You know what I'm saying? I'm not focused on Chet right now. I'm focused on, the rest of the guys. So, like I said, Isaiah Joe, he been on a tear. His points probably sitting at 13.5. I know this backcourt is ass. If things get out of hand, he probably hit 20 today. Well, he's hit 20 at 4 of his last 5 games. Last 2 games, he hit 4 threes and 6 threes. Going up against the team that's given up the most threes in the last month. Numbers, I like them, right? They OKC, you rarely get a chance to see them like this. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm just identifying the spots for you. You know what I'm saying, and then you just take it from there. I can identify the spots for your ass right here. You can take it from there. Now, from the Portland game, of course, I've been on Klingon since this morning, right? I love Klingon in this spot, and I'm in the Dallas game. I'm curious to see in this Dallas game. I'm curious to see what Bagley's line's going to be at. We don't have any lines for Bagley. Oh, there you go, right there. There you go, right there. 10 points. His line probably 10.5. I like that. Okay, so what's his double-double? Coming off back-to-back games, 1 double-double and one near miss. That's PRA. It got to be plus. Now, with them 2 games he just had, it ain't going to be no more than 2 plus 250. Watch. Ooh, 573. 573. 573. Wow. Jericho Sims coming off a double-double. His shit plus 980 right there. Interesting. It's plus 430 on FanDuel. Over here on DraftKings, it's plus 573. And Jericho Sims at a 980. The other sneaky play from that Lakers game, like I said, could have very well be that 10 assists for Austin Reeves. Plus 495. But on FanDuel, it was like plus fucking 600. It was like plus 600. I can see instances where both of them is plus 630 on FanDuel. Yeah. For 10 assists for Austin Reed. And that FanDuel don't have Bagley out yet. Oh, there he is, 430. Oh, you just said that. Yeah, so right here I have LeBron James, 10 assists. Reeves, 7 assists. Klingon, 2 threes. Plus 176. And going back to that Milwaukee game, I don't know how I want to do this Milwaukee game. I don't. I really wanted to put Jericho Sims up there. But like I said, I can go raw points. And I can go raw points and just probably just squeeze out like 15 points or something like that out of Joe. Because I was going to take 2 plays from each game. 15 points out of Joe. He's over in 15. He's over in. What about Joe's assists? They don't have that line out, but let me see. They didn't put him up there. Okay. Kevin Porter Jr. assists are in play. 10 assists for him at plus 255. 8 assists for him at plus money. One more play for this game. Damn. Jericho Sims rebounds. Jericho Sims rebounds, man. How about we stick our neck out there with 10 rebounds for Jericho Sims? If it ain't broke, don't fix it. He's getting the minutes. 10 rebounds plus 150. And one more play from that that last game. That Portland game, that'll get us into the 10,000 parlay range. I have Klingon 2 threes up there. Now I don't expect it'll have to be let me see. So we don't got lines for Scoot out, right? So with Scoot out, and I'm thinking, let me see. Because Holiday been scoring as of late, and Scoot been getting dimes. You see what I'm saying? So you might have to zigzag on this one, right? So you might have to go. How Scoot played the last 3 games and been dropping dimes. So you might have to go Holiday points or Holiday threes or some Collier type of shit or Filipowski 2 threes. I don't mind that. I'm just, let me see. Portland Trail Blazers. Or Jamie Grant, right? Drew Holiday. So, listen, he took 22 shots last game. That's probably the most all season for him. 9 shots versus Philly. Don't know what the score of that game was. But he had 23 points. These are 3 of his last 4 games, he had 20 points. Now, if I feel like there's no Denny, then I gotta look at his points. And this points prop is sitting at around 15, 16, right? Holiday, 15 and a half. He got 20 points in 3 of his last 4 games. Even if we took him for a dub, great matchup here. Great matchup. They ain't got nobody to guard him if he want to be aggressive. They ain't got nobody to guard him. Just want to hope they put up some type of Jade. You say you took the bank. You say you took Holiday points. Nice. So Holiday 20 points would be plus 240, or you can if we don't have to go that far, you know what I'm saying, type shit. But I'll tell you one thing: if their whole team was playing, I would take that 20 points in a heartbeat. But you know, if Utah's whole team is playing. We don't have alternates out. I would like to get a little bit of plus money for it, for this points prop. A little bit of plus money for it. You got it at 14.5. Bet. It's at 15.5. I don't know if you bet it straight or not, but I mean, we could take the 15, and like I said, that'll put us in the 10,000 parlay range for 6 legs, equaling out to 2 plays a game, just for some, you know what I'm saying, just for some fun. But today, I'm telling you, each and every last one of these games today looks like it's a good same game parlay atmosphere, bro. So how about we go over here? So to Prize Picks, we get a free square for LeBron James points. Okay, so we got a free square there. Jericho Sims points plus rebounds. I mean, I can leave it there for a second. I do like the assists for Reeves. I do like. I can see Reeves erupting here too. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go with the assist though. I'm gonna go with the assist because it's only Bron and Reeves, bro. Where the fuck is the assist at? Damn, I'm just searching. There you go. So 7 assists for Kevin Porter Jr. It's in play. Casey Wallace 4 assists is in play. Casey Wallace 2 steals in play. Holiday 6 assists. Avija. Filipowski, I like 2 threes for him. Klingon, I'm going to have to take a look at this points plus rebound, see where the line move. Reeves 6 assists. Okay. Marvin Bagley. So Marvin Bagley and Jericho Sims, these 2 motherfuckers are let's take Bagley points. I like Bagley points. I like Hayes points. I like Bagley's points at what? What they got his points at? 11.5 as a demon. Man, I would have to take that. Or look at his points plus rebounds. That would probably be the best bet, maybe. Because he does rebound the ball good. He's a better rebounder than Hayes. I can see Hayes getting to his points prop here. Or even a fantasy score for somebody like Daniel Gafford. Because he has block upside. I don't want to go with too many stragglers. I need a couple guys to go out there. I'm going to come back to Jackson Hayes. I want some motherfuckers that are going to go out there and do what they got to do. Najee Marshall looks like one of them, right? No Cooper Flag. Who's going to shoot? This boy ain't got a problem with it. I might have to take his, as long as he going to give, he going to give you the best chance to hit your prop, man. You know what I'm saying? You know a motherfucker going to go out there and take those shots. He's got 30-point upside. Then, who the fuck they going to put on him? He taking his shots. I know that. Do we take Holiday? Okay, Klingon. We got to take Klingon. Some shape up. Jared on the Lakers. You talking about Vanderbilt? I like Vanderbilt for rebounds, man. I always like Vanderbilt for rebounds. If that's what you're talking about. Ace Bailey is a play. Truth be told, is a play. Collier is a play. At least for assists, he's a play. Jericho Sims 5 points, man. Oh my God. 5 points, man. 13.5 points plus rebounds. Jeremy Grant is definitely a play. Jalen Williams with the IN. Oh, shit. Kendrick Williams. Fuck. Kendrick Williams is a play, too. Oh, my God. Yeah, I like him for rebounds, bro. Or you could look at him for points plus rebounds, too, my guy. Straight up. But It's just he ain't. We looked at him earlier, and whoever, no matter who I take on and off the court, he's not getting over like 17 and a half minutes. I don't like that. This should be the time where he should get at least 20-something minutes. Anytime I take Aiden out, he's not getting that many minutes, bro. When I take Aiden out, that shit crazy. Isaiah Joe, 13 and a half points. There's some good same game parlay atmospheres here, man. 13, 12 and a half points. And then you got Kenrich Williams. I forgot about Kenrich Williams. He gets busy. He gets active when the motherfuckers ain't in. I would have, if Chet was out, I would have took his shit in a heartbeat. Still could take it right now, though. AJ Green, 10 and a half. Points plus rebounds. I just don't feel like Nurkic's going to play. I'm really worried about that. I'm really worried about Nurkic playing here. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the threes. I'm going to keep it funky with you. I played the points plus rebounds at 25 and a half. But I'm going to keep it with the three. I'm going to go to the threes here. For Klingen, I'm going to take that Demon at 1.5. Because I've been playing it. Where is it? Where the fuck is he at? Danny Avisa, Klingen, 1.5, that Demon. I know he's over in like 3 or 4. And if Nurkic play, I definitely think he steps out and smacks a few of them. Now, I'm playing Filipowski's 1.5, 3 on the book. I played it on the books because I just felt like Nurkic was going to be out, right? And he's another he's a double-double candidate. But I just need to know if Nurkic's going to be out. If you see Nurkic not starting, Nurkic ain't playing. Max Christie, 2.5 threes. Oh, they skipped the 2.5. Go straight to, they know better. Now, all these 1.5s, like Marcus Smart, he's in play. You know, Rui's in play. Another guy, I pointed it out. Every game, Marshall had 30 points this season. He hit 2 threes, okay? And his 2 threes is probably like plus 200, okay? So it's a lot of ways to get undisciplined tonight. It's a lot of ways to get undisciplined tonight. We got 1 week left. You know I'm getting undisciplined. I ain't even going to lie. I'm getting active. The last play, though, I need one more play here. Jericho Sims, 13.5 points plus rebounds. Austin Reeves, 6 assists. Marshall, 18.5 points. Was not on my radar, but I know he can get there. Marshall, I can see you fading that too, but I don't think I'm fading that. I don't think I'm fading that. These motherfuckers finna get hopefully they get busy, bro. One more play. Holiday points. Why is they gatekeeping the damn injury report? Fuck. You know what, though? No Rollins. We going 7 assists. I ain't gonna say different, but I mean, why not, right? We go with that 7 assists for Porter, man. He's got 7 assists or better in 5 straight games. He's had some decent matchups to hit those assists, though. This is going to be a tough one, right? But he's the only guy there. He's the only guy there. The only point guard. So let's go with the 7. He got to get 8 to cash it. That's a task to ask. It's a task to ask. Now it's a lot of plays here, though, man. So. You know, the Joes, Isaiah Joes, the threes, the everything, man. We went through the slate, and I'm going to leave you guys with this. You know, that's a free square with LeBron. We ain't worried about that. And I'm going to do a 3-man. A 3-man, I'm coming back with that LeBron on my 3-man and put another 2. Because, you know, you get your 3-mans, and the 3-man is a 6X. Okay? So I like that. So LeBron James, Jericho Sims, 13.5 points plus rebounds. Yeah, they can get busy versus OKC. Or you can look at his assists and rebounds. What was his rebounds? Hold up. Five and a half. He's over 4 or 5. Or you can look at the combo, rebounds and assists. He's coming off a triple-double. The rebounds and assists for him. See, I like Bagley too. I like a few guys. I like a lot of plays on this. In this game, in these games here. Points plus rebounds. No, assists and rebounds. No, they ain't giving you that. They got that shit cut off. Like, you take this, rebounds, assists, rebounds. All right. Like I said, Bron here, free square. Jericho Sims, points plus rebounds, assists for Reeves. Points for Najee Marshall. You could look at Najee Marshall, 5.5 rebounds. You could look at Najee Marshall, 5.5 rebounds, man, straight up. Klingon, 1.5 threes. Kevin Porter, 7 assists. Points plus rebounds for Reeves. If it's 25.5 still, it's a go. Now, if Nurkic don't play, then you could take that shit to the moon. I ain't gonna lie. I think you could take it to the moon. Points for Filipowski, especially if there's no Nurk. Points for Filipowski. Where is my boy at? 26.5. It's only went up once since this morning. I got it at 25.5. I've already played it. Okay. If there's no Denny Avija, then Jeremy Grant might clown today. So that's that. And then that parlay on the books, that Joe 15 points, Jericho Sims 10, Donovan Klingon 2 made threes, 15 points for Holiday, LeBron 10 assists, 6.5 assists for Austin Reeves. And man, bro, see you motherfuckers in a week. Straight up. No, I might come on here and chop it up. I might come on here for tomorrow and talk about the All-Star game. Maybe, or talk about the festivities. I might come on here tomorrow. I like, let me see something. I'm going to tell you right now. I think I seen, let me see, NBA All-Star 3-point contest. I got to meditate on that. But the where's the I gotta have to probably try to bet on Shams, man. They got the celebrity game. They don't got the celebrity game. Shams. I overheard his point line was like 4.5 or something somewhere. So I'll definitely be looking at Shams. 4.5. 3-point dunk. I got to find out where that line was at. But Shams been practicing and all that shit. So at the end of the day, man, like I said, man, peace out, y'all. Peace out. Holla. Now, when I come back, I'm gonna be setting the live stream up. I'm gonna be setting the live stream. I can only go live in the evening now, right? And then, like I said, while y'all at it or whatever case may be, y'all see up top right there. Make sure you follow me on Tails. You know, I'll be putting plays out there. Make sure you follow me on Tails so you don't miss nothing, right? Because you can go on there and it'll map it for you. And you could, when I post on there, you could tell it how you want to tell it. You could tell it individual. If I put a parlay up there, you could tell it individually or whatever the case may be. All right, peace out. Peace. Good luck tonight, y'all. Good luck tonight. Man, it's going to be some same game parlays tonight, boy. I'm telling you. How the fuck do I end this? All right.